The doctor said I would never walk. They said I would never run. They said I would never jump, play sports, and here I am, defying the odds.
Hello. If you can see the screen right now and you can hear me talk, you are very fortunate, privileged, blessed, and highly favored. I celebrate and congratulate you for making it a date with destiny. Who am I and why should you be listening to me right now and right here? I am Inspirator Nelson, a pioneer member of Superlife, a dynamic young chap with a contagious positive attitude. A computer engineer by profession, an entrepreneur, a network builder, an inspirational speaker, and the founder of Millionaires in Recession Business Systems. What do I do for a living? I inspire people to attain greatness and reach their dreams of living a super life. We travel, we sleep, we talk, we read, we learn, we earn, and then we preach the gospel. The gospel of lifting people out of oblivion, bringing people out of poverty, showing people how they can become millionaires even in the midst of recession. I congratulate and welcome you. It's Inspirator Nelson here again. Follow me closely. I'm about to share with you an information that can transform your mind from the heart of a beggar into that of a lender. Information brings about transformation, and knowledge applied is power. Follow me closely as I unveil the blueprints to millionairehood. Now, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, even if you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. That is wisdom. The presentation right here is optimized for the Nigerian audience. Okay, so some of the explanations, some of the expressions will be very, very much understood by Nigerians. Okay. Now, someone offers you an amazing opportunity, even if you are not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it. I bring it locally now. This is one of the major secrets of the men from the East, the Igbo men in our country, okay? You find out when you go to an Igbo man's office or his shop and you try to buy something, even if they don't have it, they will never tell you no, they don't. They will tell you yes, it's available, and guess what they will do? They are going to tell you how many do you need, and they will go right to the next shop, or they will tell you it's in their other office or it's in their other shop. Just wait for me. They go out there. Sometimes they even might not know what the thing is, but they will go and ask questions. They will get it, bring it for you, and sell to you with a profit. They just made money on something they didn't have. That's one of the biggest secrets of those guys. Now, this is Sir Richard Branson telling you that if someone offers you an amazing opportunity, even if you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. You never know until you try. Okay? So what I'm about to share with you, it's something that has the ability, the capacity to transform you and actually create some careless wealth. Follow me closely as I go through the plan. This is the Superlife Global Expansion, the International Business Plan. I'm telling you a little about the company background as we move closely. Now, these are the core values of Superlife: a strong binding structure, the tight hand grip, the one infinite loop, and focusing on the future. I love this logo so much. It gives you the Superman feel. These are the core values of our company, Superlife, as you can see portrayed in the logo. And what's the vision of this great company? Building a legacy for our generation. We aim to build a holistic Superlife ecosystem underpinned by strong spirit of integrity and kindredness, striving for the pursuit of excellence in the areas of health and wealth. Did you take note of those two strong words, health and wealth? Those are two major areas in life that everybody wants to succeed at. You want to have good health, and then you want to have wealth, okay? But in this industry, I tell you, you will have money to enjoy your time, and you have time to enjoy your money with good health. I think that is something you should be concerned about. Follow me closely as I share this plan with you. And this is our mission: to improve the health and well-being of communities by promoting scientifically tested products while leveraging a digital platform which empowers all Superlife members to attain sustainable wealth by promoting the products globally. Wealth and health, two key areas of life. No wonder it's written in the Holy Book. It says, I wish above all, that thou mayest prosper and be in good health, even as thy soul prospers. These are the core values of Superlife. This is our mission. And then I'm going to introduce you to the management team, the guys behind this brain, this vision. The CEO and founder is Mr. Lighter King. We call him Mr. Ken. He's a graduate of the National University of Malaysia, a dynamic young man, very well experienced in this industry. He has 25 years experience in the financial planning industry. He has achieved cumulative income of over 1.2 million in his first 18 months in the network marketing industry, built several teams across several countries, held senior management roles at various companies, and he has a lot of properties in Malaysia and in other countries of the world. He's a venture capitalist, and I tell you, he has been able to achieve a lot of accolades, broken a lot of records in this industry. And he has been developing with a couple of other guys the vision of this company for quite a while now. And today it is a reality, and that's why we are all here today, okay? And this is the management team. The founder I already told you about, and then you can find the co-founder here. Is an Oxford MBA holder, a top management of MNC, Mr. Paul Ney. Also, we have here another co-founder, a startup mentor, and a serial entrepreneur, Mr. Harry. And we also have the spectacular Leo Grimwick. He is a tech expert and he is a marketing advisor. He's also the co-founder of this great company. Follow me closely. These are pictures of what our office right there in Malaysia looks like. Okay, we have a very good training system, systematic training program to empower distributors and partners all over the world to achieve very, very tangible and watertight results. Okay, training is key in business. Okay, an untrained man is destined to fail. All right, so we have a training system for all and everyone who's going to partner and work with this beautiful company. We have a global network, global expansion into more than 30 countries in the next 18 months, and Superlife is on a roller coaster as we speak. Now, for every business that will last, that will grow and create massive wealth and income stream, you need to have a product or you need to render a service. That's fundamental. Business is simply solving a problem, okay? If your product solves a problem, you will be in business. If you have a service that solves a problem, you will be in business. But if you don't have a product, you don't have a service, soon you'll be out of business. So this is a legit company with a plan that is sustainable, lucrative, and very, very rewarding. Okay, so I'll share with you the products of this great company. They are stem cell products. This is our flagship products. It's called the STC30 organic plant stem cell. And what are these products meant to solve? What problems are they meant to solve? Wellness. We all know that the world today is craving after wellness. You don't have to be sick to crave after wellness. Everyone wants to feel better, live longer, look younger, have a full life, okay? And that's why all of these products are very highly demanded all over the world today. And all our products are stem cell based. Stem cells are simply the repair toolkit of the body. You can do a little research about stem cells. There's a whole lot online about stem cells. But we're going to keep it short and simple in this video because we are focusing on the blueprint to millionairehood. How to actually become a millionaire, how to get out of recession, how to become a millionaire in recession. using the power of this wonderful business system. Okay, that's our flagship product, the STC30. We also have the Snow Algae, the key to longevity. This is also another powerful product meant to solve the challenges of the world in many areas. Okay, a lot of people have had challenge with their health before. They have issues that we had no solutions before. But because of the powerful technology of stem cells, today a lot of people are testifying, a lot of people are getting results for what used to be impossible. So those are our main products. We also have the cosmetic series. This is natural makeover, because when you are healthy, your cells are healthy, you look good, you feel younger, and your body doesn't age because of stress. Okay, as you can see, this helps for a lot of skin brightening, anti-inflammatory, anti-wrinkle, wound healing, and lots of other benefits, simply because it's what? Stem cell. Okay, and stem cell have that potential to help the body get back to its natural state, to help the cells get back to life, flush away dead cells, and help the body repair and produce more healthy cells. Okay, that's the technology, and it's actually mind-blowing. Okay, and then we have continuous products, R&D, which means we are innovative. We are improving every day on what we have, bringing in more products into the market, products that are solving newer challenges, products that are doing better than the previous ones. So we have the Slimming series. We have coconut coffee. All right, we have coconut coffee. That's a very creative product. Also, we have the hair growth formula. Okay, we're back. We also have the hair growth formula and lots of new products coming into the market. All right. One of the great assurance about our products is simple. The product quality is guaranteed. All Superlife products are backed by a $1 million product liability insurance. What does this mean? It simply means that if you use any of these products and you have a side effect, it's clinically proven, it's tested, and it's confirmed that you had a side effect because of the consumption or use of any of these products, the company is going to pay you $1 million. No questions asked. You get paid as a compensation. That is just to tell you that we are sure of our quality. We know what we are doing. And the manufacturer of these products is a company with a lot of reputation, a lot of experience, and lots of awards. Okay, the company is Mibel Biochemistry from Switzerland. The Mibel group of companies, over 90 years in this industry, they have all of the certifications, the quality standards, and you know products from the Switzerland are very quality products because they have a high level of quality assurance. Okay, and that's about our products. Now with the services and the solutions rendered by these products, you have a continuous business flowing. But what I'm going to share with you now is the business system, how the millions are created every day. You can see the state-of-the-art IT systems. This company is so innovative, very IT savvy. And as I speak with you right now, this company already has a mobile application on the Android platform and the iOS, which means you can get access to your back office, to your business on the go. Now, business has left the office, business has gone home. Now, business has left home, business is gone to your phone. So you can do business from the comfort of your home using our smart app. Okay, that's really interesting. Now, this is the potential of our business. This is where the money is. Okay, the US President Barack Obama pumped in large amount of federal taxpayers' money to the research of lifestyle therapy. Why? You always know, or you all know that the United States, they'd like to be ahead in anything that's of value all over the world, okay? They've understood that the stem cell technology is something that's going to change the world. That's why the US government is pumping a lot of money into the research so that they can be ahead of the world in this technology, okay? And then it's estimated within the next 10 years, 80% of the population from developed countries will be tied to stem cell. Come on, guys. For people who are in Africa, in other less developed areas, they understand this perfectly because when they have health situations, they don't have a solution. There's always one thing that comes to mind. Let's fly the person abroad. Let's take them to India. Let's take them to US. Let's take them to Israel and many other places which seem to have more developed technologies. But let me tell you, if 80% of the world adopts stem cell technology, wow, 80% of the population in developed countries, which means the whole world has accepted that. And for people who are into the business of stem cells, that's a huge potential for them. So you can see the market potential of stem cells estimated to reach US $50 billion in the next 10 years. Guys, this is awesome. Many will become millionaires from marketing products and services related to stem cell. And as I can speak to you right now, the testimonies for stem cells are already mind-blowing. I tell you the truth. And I can't wait in another 1 year from now when more developments, more researches have been done, and more uses for stem cell have been developed. It's going to be epic. It's going to be a game changer. And I tell you, many will become millionaires from products and services related to stem cell. And that is the business we are in today. We are set for the epic. All right. Now, I'll share with you the business plan, how this system is creating millionaires every day. This is the fast track to millionairehood. It's Inspirator Nelson here again, and Millionaires in Recession, helping people get out of recession, helping people get into millionairehood. This is the cash flow quadrant. It's simply an explanation of how different people earn their money. Everyone who earns money finds him or herself in one of these four quadrants. Yes, everyone who earns money will find his or herself in one of these four quadrants here. And this is an extract from a popular book called Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. And it says, it's either you're an employee, you're a self-employed, you're a business owner, or an investor. If you look closely, the left side of the quadrant has the employee and the self-employed. These people on the left side, they earn income linearly, which means they trade their time for money. They earn money depending on how much time and effort they put in physically. Okay, but you can never become wealthy on linear income. That's the truth because you are not leveraging. As an employee, you have a job. You trade your time for money regardless of the skills you have. You show up, do what you are paid for. At the end of the month, you get a salary. But you know what they say, job is simply journey of the broke. It's a good place to start because everybody needs to start somewhere, but it's not a good place for you to stay, okay? And if you have a job, you can create other streams of income to what? Augment what you have, to sustain and then create other cash flow. And then most times the self-employed, they get tired of the employee situation and they want to be their own boss. But the difference is they get it wrong because they own a job and it's still a job. The difference is they are the owners of the job, which means they will still have to trade their time, trade their energy and effort for money. But you can never become wealthy working for money. If you look at the right side of the quadrant, you have the business owners, and these guys are the ones who make the things happen. They own a system. They don't have a job. They own a system because systems are stronger than Satan. Systems are the reason for duplication. They own a system, and then they employ all of these guys on the left side of the quadrant. The only job an employee has is to work so hard to make sure that the business owner is super rich. Yeah, and they get paid at the end of the month in stipends for their time and effort put in. Okay, and then only people who have a system can have excess cash flow. And you can only become an investor when you have excess cash flow. If you've not done the basic things you need to do with money, you cannot invest. You can imagine someone who hasn't had a meal to eat today. It's not going to be possible for that person to invest. The first thing he will think about is how to eat, how to clothe, and how to shelter. So only those who have excess cash flow can actually become big-time investors. That's why we encourage you to own a system. And the Superlife system is one system you don't want to miss out on. And then when you become an investor, that's the ultimate goal, financial goal for so many of us, because we know that that's where the world wants to be. All right. Money works for you. Imagine waking up in the morning, coffee, breakfast in bed. You decide, what do I do for today? And while doing all of this, money is somewhere working for you. You don't have to bother about that anytime, any day. You decide to say, where do we go for the weekend? You just spin your globe and then you look at it and you say, we go to Bahamas, or do we go to Hawaii? And then you are off just like that. And while you're on a trip, traveling the world, money doesn't stop coming into your account because you own a system, you have investments, and money is working for you. I want to make money work so hard for me. That's one of the secrets to exponential wealth. All right, so follow me closely. I want to share with you the business system, the big business system of Superlife, okay? There are 4 major breakdowns of how you earn money: the direct sponsor, the roll-up, the uni-level, and then the pairing. I'm going to give you clearer details on this. Follow me closely. But first, the question is, how do you get started? How can you start earning money in this system? For every rise, there is a price to pay. A major difference between the rich and the poor is the questions they ask. You share an opportunity with a poor man, he will ask you, how much does this cost? What if I don't get it? What if I don't succeed? Those are the kind of questions a poor man will ask you. It's too expensive. Is there no one less expensive? Well, guess what? The rich man asks a different question because it's about perspective, it's about mindset. The kind of question a rich man will ask you is, how do I succeed at this? How much do I need to invest to get this? How much do I need to do? How much do I need to do? Those are the kind of questions the rich will ask because they are called buy questions. They want to know what they need to do to get the results they want. But the poor man doesn't want to know that. He will only give you excuses why he cannot do it. 3 major plans we are promoting here. The first is the star package, which goes for 49,500. All of this already comes with pre-installed products, okay? These products are meant for you to take care of yourself because you need to be in good health for you to enjoy the money we're about to make, okay? All right. And then the Supreme plan is about 4 times of the star. That goes for 198,000, and you get 8 products. The star gets 2 products. The Supreme gets 4 times that, which is 8 products. And then the super account is like 10 times of the star, which is 495,000, and then gets 20 products. Okay. Now, there are major differences. It's not just about the product, it's also about the earning capacity. Okay. If you look closely here, the daily pairing for the star is 69,300 daily. When you're operating at optimum for the star account, you're going to earn 69,300 every day or daily. That's your maximum earning potential. That gives you about 2.07 million per month. The Supreme has 288,900 daily maximum potential and 8.6 million per month. But guess what? Here is a significant, huge difference actually. As you can see here, the super account, the daily pairing is infinity, which means your earnings are not limited. As far as you can go, as far as your eyes can see, I will give unto you. Also, the monthly pairing potential is infinity. For people who go big in life, they are always rewarded. It's either you go big or you go home. That's the truth. No matter how you get started, it's not important. You can start small but think big, because if you can think at all, you can as well think big. All right. So that's the different membership packages. You have to choose your destiny when you get started. Whichever one you get started with is important, okay? But the most important thing is you have to get started, because a lot of people make mistakes. They want to get started on the place they think is best for them, so they try to get money. They do this, they do that, but the truth is, the most important thing in business is action. Nobody will become anything without action, okay? What you have right now, start with it. Where you are and what you have, do what you can with it and get started right now, because you can build and improve and grow from where you are. But if you don't get started, you have a tendency to let go of that dream. Now, this is the star plan. I'm going to share with you the ways to earn money here. Remember, I told you there are 4 ways. I'm going to share with you here this explanation of the direct bonus and the parent bonus. Now, you came into this system. You understand the system. All you have to do is share the business information. There are 1,001 people out there looking for something tangible to do to become a millionaire, looking for something tangible to do to get out of recession. All you need to do is be the bridge between this opportunity and those people. Share the business plan with them. Show them how they can also get out of recession. Now, if you do this, the company is going to pay you and reward you for simply helping some people get out of recession, helping people get out of oblivion. Okay? If you share this business plan with one person, he decides to come into the system with a star, he's excited, he wants to change his life. The company says, hey, for helping this man get out of recession, we are paying you a bonus called a direct bonus. And how much is that? 13,500. Wow, that's big. And guess what? This money is paid instantly. We're not talking about the end of the month. This is not salary. We are not salary earners. In this company, we are fulfilling scriptures. Give us this day our daily bread. Whatever you do here, you can get paid same day, same time. And that's why we love the daily plan. All right. And then this guy shares the business information with 2 friends because he has 1,000 of them. He decides to help 2 people understand the business system, one on the left and one on the right. The system helps you break your network into the left and right to have a balance so you can build big and grow really, really big. The first one gives you 13.5 as direct referral bonus, 13.5 for the second one, direct referral bonus. But this is where the leverage comes in. This says, because you are building a big, huge organization, you say every time 2 people join your business, one on the left, one on the right, you are entitled to a pair. A pair is 2, pair of scissors, pair of trousers, pair of shoes, and then it will pay you the pairing bonus, which is 8,100. Oh my goodness. If you add 8,100 to 13.5 and then to 13.5 again, you already have 35,100. The question I want to ask you, have you sold any product? The answer is simply no. You simply share the business information. How often can you share that information? As often as you can. You don't have to pay for the information again. You have it already. Share it as often as you can. And for every 2 people who join you to build your business, you are earning 35,100. Remember, each and every time this policy is met, it pays you. I will explain that clearly now. You have a left and a right team. One person joins you on the left, you get 13.5. One person joins you on the right, you get 13.5. That's awesome. The pairing bonus simply says each and every time 2 people join your business, one on the left, one on the right, here's a pair, and that pays you 8,100. Remember, these 2 people join you simply because they want to get out of recession. They want to also become millionaires. They also want to help their families live a better life. They want to travel the world. They need money to actually live their dreams. And then they continue to build their dreams irrespective of you. Mr. A goes ahead, he shares the plan with his family, with his friends, with his loved ones, and everyone he cares so much about. And they also join him to build this business. And Mr. B does the same thing. But guess what happens? Simply because Mr. A is on your left, all of the people joining this organization will appear on your left. And because Mr. B is on your right, all of the people joining this organization will appear on your right. But what does the matching bonus policy say? The pairing bonus policy, it says each and every time 2 people join your business, one on the left, one on the right, you are entitled to a pair. Can we do this together now? This is one on the left, this is one on the right, that's 8,100. One on the left again, one on the right, 8,100. Whether you know them or not, it doesn't matter. And this is how 8,100 will keep chasing you all the days of your life. I think it's a good pursuit, a very hot pursuit, and I won't mind 8,100 catching me every now and then. And then this is something that you should look out for. This is purely leverage and residual income. It's not your personal effort. As you can see, if you do this in 1 month, 10 on the left and 10 on the right, that's how much? 81,000 simply from only pairing bonus. What about if you build this in 3 months, you have 100 on the left and 100 on the right, that's 810,000. Remember, all of this effort is not your personal effort, but this is purely leverage where you can help work with your team, where other people's efforts can make you money. That's like hiring or starting a company and employing people to work for you. They will work for you to make the money in the business and you will pay them salaries. But guess what? In this system, they will still work with you to make you money, but you don't have to pay them salary. Which do you prefer? And that's the core of this business. Leverage to infinity. If you don't leverage, you will be average. Now you can see, I'm going to share with you the Supreme Plan. I told you the Supreme Plan is 4 times off the start. The Supreme Plan goes for 198,000, and all you have to do is share this business plan with 2 people also. Now, guess what? I love this system because your efforts are compressed and you are rewarded to get better results in a shorter time. Okay, now instead of getting 13.5 for bringing in somebody who did a Supreme Plan, that is compressed to about 4 times of what you did before. The direct referral bonus for the Supreme account is 63,000. Oh my goodness, instantly. You share this with someone, he joins you on the Supreme Plan. Instantly, that same moment, you earn 63,000. Permit me to tell you the truth, this is somebody's 2 months salary. This is somebody's even 4 months or even 6 months salary. Yeah, you just end that in 30 minutes having a conversation. You do the same thing for 2 people, one on your left, one on your right. You're already into 120,000 bucks. And then remember the pairing bonus is each and every time 2 people join your business, one on the left and one on the right, you are paid a pair. But guess what? I told you the Supreme is like 4 times of the star, which means for every Supreme on your left is equivalent to 4 star on your left. Every Supreme on your right, 4 star on your right, which means 8,100 in 4 places, and that's 32,400. Can you imagine that? Leveraging to infinity. If you add 32,400 to 63 and 63, you already had 158,000 for what? Sharing a business plan, for helping 2 people understand this business system, for helping them get out of recession. I think this is a worthy reward for a noble task you've done. But the question is, how many more people would you love to help? Oh my goodness, I want to help the whole world. That's how nice it is, okay? And each and every of these people joining the business, they are going to build their own business irrespective of you. Just like I told you earlier, Mr. A will build his business, Mr. B will build his business, and because they are down definitely under your business, under your organization, whatever they do, every time one shows up on the left, one shows up on the right. If it's Supreme, you get it 32,400. One Supreme on the left, one Supreme on the right, 32,400 while you were sleeping. You might not know these people. That's the beauty of the system. The world's wealthiest people, they don't know how the money comes into their account because they build a network of people all over the world. Our own big boy here in Africa, Aliko Dangote, he has a network of companies that Nigerians and Africans pay him money every day without knowing him, without seeing him, without touching him, but they pay money into his business systems because of his network. He has a network of companies in the consumer goods, in the building industry, in the oil and gas sector. You don't know how, but you will patronize his goods or his service one way or another. Money goes into his account, whether he knows you or not. That's purely leverage. Same system you are building right here, and that's what you can obtain. If you get 10 on the left, 10 on the right with the Supreme, in 1 month, you already made 324,000. What about if you work with a plan for 3 months and you build 100 on the left, 100 on the right? That's 3.2 million already in 3 months. Some people do this faster than 3 months. I tell you the truth, a lot of people are building terrific organizations here in the Superlife system. And the last but not the least, the highest package here, we call it the Superman, the Superlife account. It goes for 495,000. This is epic, guys. You see the instant return on investment. Remember, I told you all the plans already come with what? Pre-installed products. You don't have to buy any product. The money you are paying is actually making sure that you have products to take care of yourself, your family, your friends, and then you can actually benefit from the system to create massive wealth. Can you imagine that? All right, the direct referral bonus for a super account, you come in with a super, the same birds of a feather flock together. If you can do the super accounts, it's assumed that you have friends who can do the same, because that's why you're friends in the first place. You have the same kind of lifestyle, the same kind of income, the same kind of desires, that makes you friends. Okay, now if you get one super to join you in the business, the direct referral bonus is a whooping 157,500. Oh my goodness. And this is instantly. Permit me to tell you the truth with all sincerity. This is someone's annual salary. This is someone's 6 month salary. This is someone's 3 month salary. You just earn that by simply sharing a business plan, helping somebody understand this business. He joins you on the super plan. You earn 157,500. Permit me to tell you that you can do this. One on the left and one on the right. It can happen to you in 1 week. It can happen to you in your first month in this system. We have so many testimonies like that. Personally, I experienced something really terrific with this super plan. Okay. Now, remember I told you that the super plan is 10 times of the star. That is to say, you have 10 star on the left and 10 star on the right, equivalent when you get one super and one super. But what does this mean? Remember the pairing bonus policy. It says each and every time two people join your business, one on the left, one on the right, you will get the word pairing bonus, whether you brought them indirectly or not. And remember, if it's a super on the left and a super on the right, that's 10 times 8,100. That gives you 81,000. If you put that together, you do your maths properly, you're already earning close to 400,000 by simply sharing a business plan with just 2 people. How fast can you get into the millions? So fast in Superlife. And that's why we love the system. It's terrific. It's creating a lot of results for us. We're building a huge organization. So many people are diving and jumping at this plan because we've seen nothing like this before. And I tell you, lives are being transformed. That's the super account. The same way I explained for you before. You can see the details are all broken down here. The direct bonus here is 157,500, and then the pairing bonus is 81,000 naira. For every super on the left, every super on the right is 81,000. While you are sleeping, while you are in church, while you are at work, while you are even playing football, 81,000 bucks shows up in your account all day, every day. Remember, if you build 10 on the left and 10 on the right, this is just what you can expect to get. If you do that in 1 month, which is very, very lazy of you, but I can see some people are not very, very fast at working, okay? You do 10 on the left and 10 on the right, that's 810,000 in your first month in this business. What about if you build in 3 months, 100 on the left and 100 on the right? That's 8.1 million. Just from pairing bonuses. Remember, most of these efforts will not be directly from you, to be from the people who are joining your organization down the line. And whatever they are doing, one on the left, one on the right, you are getting paid while you sleep. This is the kind of business you should build. Leverage is the key to exponential wealth. If it means or it takes your time and your effort for you to make money, the world has left you behind. People are earning money without their physical presence, and that's where the world is going. This is just a breakdown of the direct sponsor. I'm going to go straight into the roll-up bonus so you see why you need to choose your plans carefully, okay? Now, the star plan, if he brings in a star, the same level, he gets his full direct referral bonus. If he brings in a supreme, 4 times his weight is higher than him, he is not going to get all of the direct bonus. He will get 27,000, which is about half of his registration already. That's also very good, very, very epic. And then if he brings in a super account, wow, that's 10 times his weight. He's going to earn instantly 36,000 naira. That's almost the exact amount. It's almost the amount he used to start his business. But look at this. If he came in with a Supreme account, he brought in a star, his Supreme is higher than a star, he will get full payment. If he brings in a Supreme, the same level, he gets full payment. But if he brings in a Super, which is 10 times, almost 3 times higher than his what? Capacity, he is going to earn 72,000 instantly. But the good thing about this company is the company doesn't hold back any of these earnings. It will pay the complete amount of money out to distributors, and that's when the roll-up bonus scenario comes in. You see the super account, you bring in a star, you get full payment, all correct, sir, nothing lost, nothing going down. You bring in a supreme, you get full payment, all correct, sir, nothing lost, nothing goes down without my permission. You bring in a super, you get full payment also. That's why the super plan is really awesome. everything correct, nothing going down without your permission. And then this is the roll-up bonus I was telling you about. This is what happens when someone on a lower plan brings in someone on a higher plan. What happens is what I'm about to explain to you. The supreme plan comes in, it brings in a star. Remember, the star is lower than the supreme. The supreme will get a full payment, and then the star brings in a supreme, which is 4 times his weight. He is going to get instantly 27,000. If it was a star he brought in, he would get 13.5. But this is times 2 of what he would have gotten. So he gets 27,000, which is awesome. It's good. But if he was a supreme also, he's going to get 63,000. Can you see the difference? Now, because the person who brought him into the system came in on a higher plan, this person, while he was sleeping, this might be you while you were sleeping in church, while you were praying or playing football or going out, seeing your friends and having fun, 36,000 hits your account. Out of the 63,000, 36,000 hits this man's account for doing nothing, simply for coming into the business with a higher plan. And then that's one thing a lot of people are enjoying, especially the ones who are coming in with higher plans. But I tell you, it's good you get started anywhere you think you can, because the most important thing is getting started, okay? Don't wait to be great. You need to get started in order to be great. You don't have to be great to get started, but you need to get started in order to be great. You can build your business, upgrade anytime you want. I'll tell you about the upgrade shortly, so you understand you have the potential to build in this business and get to the top. All right, this is another scenario of the match of the direct, the roll-up bonus, pardon me. Okay, the supreme brings in a supreme, he gets full payment. Supreme brings in a star, he gets full payment. A star brings in the biggest package, which is 10 times his weight. Come on, this guy is brave and ferocious. What happens? Instantly, he's going to earn 36,000. Wow, a lot of money for him, a lot of money for him. And then the remaining part of the money, some part of it goes to the upline, who's what? On a higher plan, that guy gets 72,000. And then the remaining parts of the money goes to the other upline because it's actually huge. And this guy gets 49,500. Enormous. Remember, I told you the direct referral bonus for bringing in a super is 157,500. The company pays out the full money, but because a star brought in the guy, he's going to get part of it. The other part is going to be shared. This is going to be shared also, and that's how the money is splitted among the partners, simply by how or which of the packages they came into the business with. So if this guy was a super and he brought in a super, he would have gotten 157,500. No penny lost. Nothing goes down without his permission. That's the beauty. So when you get it in, choose your package wisely, choose your destiny, because what you start with can also determine how much you are going to earn in the system. But I'll tell you, if you can come in with a star, that's good. If you can come in with a supreme, it's better. If you can come in with a super, it's the best test, guys. Oh, never make that mistake of not starting because you don't have all of the funds you need. You can build from a star and become a super. Life is beautiful on the top. The view is so enormous. Okay, this is the last way to earn. It's called a key-in bonus. Guys, this is one of the few systems where you get paid for processing other members' registration. And only the super members get paid for doing this. It's like they are the company representatives or the consultants across the globe. If you are a super account holder, then you have this privilege. If you do the registration by typing the name, phone number, email address, username, and password of a new member, you submit and the registration is successful, the company pays you $1,350. If the registration was a star, if the registration was a supreme, the company pays you $5,400. And if it was another super who came into the system, you process that registration, the company pays you $13,500. Awesome. Why? For simply typing, 5 minutes typing, submitting, successful, you get paid $13,500. I looked at this, I told myself I don't have any reason not to come in with a super account because I want to process registrations. Imagine, I thought in my mind, if I can process just 10 super registrations in 1 month, that's not too much to ask. 135,000 from just registrations, I think, is a noble fee, okay? And I won't complain really much about that. I know you too. All right, that's aside the direct bonus or whatever, just from the key-in bonus. And then these are the illustrations of the return of investment. in any of the plans you come in with. The star will give you, bring it in 2-star, one on the left, one on the right, you get 78% return of investment. And then if you come in with a Supreme, you bring in 2 Supreme, one on the left, one on the right, you get 88%. Can you imagine that of your investment? And remember, you already got products worth more than your investment the very moment you got into the system. You can see that already. And then the super account gives you up to 94% instant return of investment when you sponsor 2 other new super members. Remember, the direct referral bonus 157,000, which is broken down here right now. And then remember, I told you only the super accounts get the key-in bonus, which means one super, this is 13,500 for doing that, processing that registration, 13,500 for processing this registration. Like you see, 27,000. If you add that to what you've gotten already, you've already, wow, it's over 423,000 for simply sponsoring 2 other super members. Awesome. Really, really awesome. What about if you sponsor 10? Oh my goodness. Can you imagine that? Awesome. That's 4.2 million already for just sponsoring 10 other members. And this is the pairing bonus potential. A month, the star account can hit 2.07 million in that month when working at optimum. The Supreme account can get to 8.6 million, and then the super account, can you imagine what that is? Unlimited to infinity. Your earnings is decided by you alone. You sign your own paycheck and you determine how much money you want to earn for the month. Life is indeed super. Life without limits. That's the super account. And that's where each and every one want to be. It's okay if you start as a star, but don't remain there. You cannot be complacent. We all desire towards improve. And thank God the biggest room in life is the room for improvement. So you can get to the top regardless of where you started. Think global, start local. All right, so that's the pairing bonus potential. Every person can upgrade to the highest plan. You have a grace period to do that. The star gets 90 days, the Supreme gets 180 days, and the super doesn't have, because there's no way he's upgrading to. He's on top of the mountain already. That's the experience, and I know you want to have the mountaintop experience. But however, if you don't upgrade within this grace period, you can still upgrade, no doubt. Okay, the difference is you're gonna pay a 20% extra processing fee for your upgrade when it's expired. All right, so every person has a target for them to build their business big as fast as possible, get to the top, and begin to roll in the millions. That's the system of Superlife. And then I'm going to share with you this simple procedure that can turn the heart of a lender into a multi-millionaire. Can you see this? Now, this is the 1 year lazy man scenario. If you're watching this video with me right now, I want you to repeat that after me. 1 year lazy man scenario. It has an effect on your brain. I want to share with you how a simple power of 2 can transform your life. Being lazy, all right, we say lazy because having just 2 people join your business in 1 month is really, really lazy, all right. But what we tell you is this: it's simple. Learn the business, because you can't give what you don't have. Take your 30 days, take 1 whole month to learn and understand the business. That's not too much to ask. People go through school for 4 years, 6 years, and they come out knowing nothing to do with what they've learned. But I tell you, just learn this system for 30 days, and when you are done, you see how epic your life can be. Share the business plan with as many people as possible. Focus on just 2 people and make sure the 2 of them understand the plan and they join you. Put 1 on the left, put 1 on the right. What we're going to calculate here is only the pairing bonus. Forget about the direct referral bonus, which is even higher. Forget about that. We're talking about the pairing bonus alone, because we want to see how you can leverage. Because some of the people joining this system, you are not the one who's going to bring them in. All right, after 30 days now, these 2 people joined you, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. You have 8,100. That's all you earn for that month. But watch and see what's going to happen. Now, teach these 2 people what you've learned. Let them take, they take all 30 days also. They also take 30 days to learn the system, understand the business. And after 30 days, they also invite as many people, share the business plan, and then let them focus on just 2 people. Remember, 2 becomes 4. And when you get 4, that's 2 on your left, 2 on your right, 8,100 in 2 places, 16,200. Permit me to tell you that if you continue this process like this for 12 months, what would have gone through your account is 33 million naira. It's unbelievable for some people, but I tell you, I felt the same way too. I looked at this, I told myself, what is this? These guys are not telling me something. There must be something behind this. I looked at it as an engineer, as a computer engineer. I took a pen, I took a paper, I took a calculator, and I started doing this mathematics. And lo and behold, at the end, I arrived at this same figure. Oh my God, I was perplexed. I said, what is this? But just then I looked at it and I understood that this is geometric progression. Just then I looked closely again and I understood from the Holy Book. It says, one wishes 1,000, two wishes 10,000. Why is that? Simply because of synergy, leverage, geometric progression. Then I understood the power of what two can do. But look at this. What if you did the supreme plan and all of this we've been talking about? They are all supreme accounts, which means in 12 months doing this business being lazy, you have the potential to earn 132 million naira. Oh my goodness. That's mouth-watering. What about if you did the super accounts? I feel like flying out of this place already because the figures are tantalizing. Can you imagine that? You did a super account, you started your business with 495,000, and you were being lazy, sharing with two people and teaching them to do the same thing in 30 days. And after 12 months building your business, you've earned 331 million. Are you still here? Can you imagine that? Now, some people look at this scenario, they look at the slide, and then they say, let's be realistic. How much I hate that statement, let's be realistic. The truth is this, what you believe becomes your reality. It's possible. Okay, what about for those who think they are so lazy they can't even achieve this in 12 months? Let's say your name is on the Guinness Book of Records as the world's laziest man still alive, and you achieve just 10% of what we share with you here. If you did a star plan, 10% of this is still $3 million. You got started in a business for 49,500, and after 12 months you have 3 million. Is this worth your time? Is this worth your effort? What about if you did a super account, after 12 months, you got just 10% of what we're sharing here? That's still 33 million bucks. For a business you started with what? 495,000. The sincere question I'd like to ask you this lovely day is, would this be worth your time? If the answer is yes, then I say congratulations, you're welcome on board. We're about to run with you because the vision is clear, it's plain. We are creating millionaires even in the midst of recession. The testimonies are enormous. What I want to tell you is this: do not let go what you have seen here. Do not submit your conviction to any condition. One of the things that have stolen opportunities and results and success from many people is a word I call procrastination. Personally, I had bad experience with procrastination because it took a lot of money from me, it took a lot of opportunities from me until I knew him by the face and I held him by the neck. If you know what you have seen here is something that can be a life changer, can be a game changer for you, make a commitment. That's how I kill procrastination in my business. When I see an opportunity, I see something I think it's of good, it's of benefit, and it's going to give me a better life, give me results, make me wealthy, give me cash flow, I make a commitment. How do I mean? If I need to make some down payment, that's if I don't have the whole money, I make the payment right there and now, because the human mind is very, very volatile. How do I mean? Human beings have been found to change their mind most often when they are correct than when they are wrong. When they are wrong, they are what? Head stubborn, very, very stubborn. They don't want to listen. But those times when they make the right decisions, they are easily swayed away. That's what we have seen from statistics and experiences. So I understood that, and I killed procrastination by making a commitment each and every time I saw something of benefit. How do I do that? I make a payment or I make a commitment to make sure that I cannot go back on my word. So I protect myself with myself. Have you heard about that before? But that has been a major change in my finances. As I speak to you today, a lot of things I couldn't do before, I can do them now and get results because I understand that, and I know procrastination by the face. I held him by the neck, and as I speak with you, he's strangled. So I want to encourage you, if what you have seen today in this video is something that can become a game changer for you, Get back to the person who shared this video with you right away. First thing you're going to do, tell him thank you, give him a big hug, give him a high five, and say thank you for sharing this life-changing opportunity with me, because my goal, my reason for doing this is that when I see you, when we meet again, I'll get a testimony from you that you can say, thank you, Inspirator Nelson. Thank you for sharing this business plan with me. Because of this, I am a millionaire today. That's my greatest joy. I told you earlier, I help people, I inspire people get out of recession. I inspire people to chase after their dreams, to become great, and then live their dreams. That's what I do for a living, and I will be glad to be here and help you have that testimony, okay? Your currency or your earnings in Superlife are divided into three. 80% goes into your super point, 5% you can withdraw through your bank, and 15% goes into your gift points, which helps you do any other thing: maintenance, savings, car allowance, house allowance, big business projects here in Superlife. So it's so great to have you, and I tell you, this is my message to you. Leverage is key to exponential wealth. For those who do not leverage, they will be average. The price of success is steep. It doesn't come at a discount. You can play now or pay later. Whichever one, life will demand a payment. The rich and the wealthy build networks, others look for jobs. I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than to earn 100% of my own effort. Those are the wise words from John Rockefeller. And then he says, if you earn 1% of 100 people's effort, you still have 100%. But if you earn 100% of your own effort, you still have 100%. But guess what? You can never be 100% efficient. Even a machine is not 100% efficient. But guess what? The day you don't show up is zero. But if you have 1% from 100 people, even 80 of them do not show up, you still have 20% guaranteed. And that's purely leverage. All right, if you build systems, people and money will work for you. But if you don't build systems, you will work for other people and money. He who fails to leverage will remain average. I tell you the truth, these words have changed my life. This mentorship I've gotten from a lot of successful people has changed my life. And today I tell you, my life is going on an uphill climb, and we are creating results. Join us here in Millionaires in Recession. Join us in Superlife. Let's do this epic stuff together. Remember, you can't do epic stuff with basic people, all right? The law of association comes into play. Who you surround yourself with, the company you keep determines what you accomplish, all right? The people you move with determines what you will move to. That's the truth, and I tell you, it's Inspirator Nelson here. I want you to know that you are unique. No one can be you. No one can take your destiny. No one can fill your place here on earth. You were brought in to this place for a purpose, and that purpose is to grow into a mountain, not to shrink into a grain of sand. It's Inspirator Nelson. No one can talk like me. No one can be me. No one can think and act exactly the way I do. None before me and none after me. That makes me the one and only. Never you forget that. I am the one. God bless you. Get back to the person who shared this video with you. Say a big thank you. Get started, make a commitment, and don't delay, because in this industry, there are two major things you need to know. In business, every business has a key to success. For example, in real estate, one of the major keys to success is location, location, location. You can get acres of land in your village for just 2 million naira, but I tell you, you cannot get that somewhere else. You can find a plot of land in Banana Island for 200 million, but what's the difference? It's the same earth, it's the same sand on that land, but there's a major difference. The difference is location, location, location. So also in our business, in this industry, one of the key things to success is timing and positioning. Timing and positioning. A lot of people have become multi-millionaires because they took position fast. They got in at the right time and they built terrifically with the momentum of the business. And I tell you, the best time to join this business was yesterday. But the next best time is right now, not later, right now. As you're watching this video, make that decision, make the commitment, and get started right away. You will be thankful to yourself for taking action. Thank you so much for listening. Get back to the person who shared this video with you. Tell him God bless you. It's Inspirator Nelson here. Remember, and never you forget that I am the one. I'll see you on top. Cheers and God bless you. It's been a plumb pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege to be your host right here. Nelson from Millionaires in Recession. God bless you.
We look at the wealthiest people in America today: Warren Buffett, Michael Dell, of course, Bill Gates, Paul Allen, and the Walton family, all first-generation multi-billionaires. And the wonderful thing is this: if you do what other successful people do, you eventually get the same result that they do.
There are many ways to get the things that we want for ourselves in our lives, but basically, it all begins with how we choose to think.